Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. We're going to be doing some L5 missions. We're back in the L5 mission game. Previously we failed super hard. We lost our Barghest to some pirates. People annihilated us, they completely destroyed us when I was stupid enough to warp gate to gate with a PvE Barghest. I could have avoided it by putting an MWD and a cloak, so I could have perhaps got away from this gate camp with the MWD cloak trick, but did not work. It did not work out because guess what? I did not equip an MWD. I just had a cloak on me, so that was just complete utter disaster. The idea here that I can counteract this and still have relative ease in doing these missions is another way. A bit more complicated way, a bit more extravagant way, a bit more money intensive way, but I think it's a very good way to do these, a lot more safer. So basically, I've gone through the most common systems that these L5 missions route me to in the system of Albrez, which is then where this mission agent exists, and then I line them up here. These are the most common mission systems I've encountered so far. In each of these systems I have an individual Barghest. I've got 7 different Barghests. I know it sounds silly, it's very stupid perhaps, but this makes it so that it's a lot easier for me to get around safely, because what I do is then I just use an insta-warping frigate back and back, system to system, very quickly. You know, it's also time efficient because you're able to go very quickly, because this frigate that I've got, this Drambarg, warps really fast. So I'm able to go to the system, each system, and use Barghest. And this idea was inspired to me by Gustav Mannfred. He does the very similar setup where he uses Barghests in different systems. And I also checked, he actually does it also in the system of Albrez. I actually didn't intend to do the same system as him, but then I just saw, when I was looking before on the L5 missions, I saw that it's a 0.1 system. And the lower security status you have, the more ISK LP you'll get from the missions. So we've got a Barghest in each individual system that seems to be more likely that we get missions to. This is what I've been doing the entire weekend. It depends a little bit when I upload this, but I've just had a weekend. So this whole weekend, I've been spending time moving Barghests. So finally, I've got to set up. So this is how I'll do. I'll show you guys how I do it. And we'll be farming intensely a lot of L5 missions, showing you how much ISK I can get, because we've got tons of LP. Look here, LP. I've only just done a few L5 missions, and I've got just 1/3 of the scope LP, which I've been gathering LP for the scope for many years from doing L4 missions. I've got 500k Federation Navy LP. Thing is though, this LP is not worth as much as the other, like the scope LP for example. It's not that valuable, and I think it's just because a lot of people over farm these L5 missions, so it makes the value of these LP low. Like the items you can exchange for these LP is not so valuable. Either way, let's get started with the mission. Okay, we've got Sancho's Nation. Sancho on the horizon. Okay, this is in Albrez, so we'll do this. Okay, so then for this mission then, I've got a separate fit for this. Gustav Mannfred, he recommends to use a specific fit for the Sancho mission, where he puts EM and thermal armor hardeners, puts a Lars armor repair. So that's what we're going to test out with this. This is the first time I've ever done this mission before, so I may as well could fail really hard, but we'll try it out. We'll see if it goes good. Put the EM missiles, that's good to have. And we'll get to work. So the important thing here, to be able to survive these kinds of encounters of people ganking you all over the place, even if you've got a Barghest in the system, I have these undocked bookmarks, so I can get out of the system or out of the station perimeter very quickly. So I just click here and then I'm out straight away. And then I warp to the system, or the mission here, which then is the system. If the mission was not in this system, then I would instead go to a different system and equip the Barghest in that system. That's simply how it works here. We'll put some missile range scripts, and I'm reading online that the way to complete this mission is that you just destroy the Sancho and destroy the Sancho outpost. That's what it says. So hopefully it'll go good. This Barghest is really just a sniper style, it just keeps at range and does a bunch of damage. Do we have any kind of energy Nosferatu? These ones are not nice, so we'll take them out. Let's see now. We'll probably MJD this way. That's perfect. We're already in range. Because these like energy neutralizers are really not nice to mess with. You can't use any modules. Eventually, if you're they got really long range as well. I think that they can't hit outside 300 kilometers or something like that, but they've still got a very long range. For that, we've got a Capacitor booster. You need to destroy Sancho Outpost and all its guards. Okay. LCO, Sancho Outpost. These neutralizers have a pretty decent amount of tank. And we can use the D-scan as well. Does this have any particular resists? Doesn't say, seem like it. I was thinking actually we probably should have a better cap booster, because I have tried this cap booster here and I've only got cap booster 200s. It doesn't give a whole lot of extra capacitor. Use this capacitor, like, look, it gave just barely anything. I think it's a lot better that we use better capacitor modules. Come on, take out that neutralizer. That's good that we got that capacitor automatically, or that cap booster automatically running. There we go. Tower Sentry Sancha is having us take a bit of damage. But it doesn't matter, we can tank it as long as we destroy this stupid neutralizer. Maybe don't need to have this these targeting modules on, since we're anyway in close proximity. Oh, we can't? Oh, never mind. Okay, we can. I was speaking too soon. Have we destroyed all the... No, there's neutralizers here. Put the targeting range on. Can we get a rep off here? Oh, this is really annoying. I think we might have to warp out. A line here. It would have been easier if we had more bigger cap charges, because then we could actually get our capacitor back up, but we're not able to do that here. So I definitely think we probably should have more cap boosters. Those neutralizers are really annoying. Is there no citadel here which we can get a quick free repair? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, now we've got some armor left, so we'll go back here. Let's lock them up and get an MJD cycle off here. And get the armor hardeners on so we take a lot less damage. So much easier once all these neutralizers are down. They're so annoying. Then we'll lock up the Sancha. Where's Sancha outpost? That is. Come on, take out that stupid neutralizer. Please take it out. There we go, finally. Now who's doing the most? Tower sentries. The tower sentries that are doing the most amount of damage. Let's take them out. Not really getting any trouble from the ships, it seems. Oh, we've destroyed all the early Sancha outposts. That's great. Let's take out all these these tower sentries. I think they go down quickly. Yeah, they go down quickly. That's good. I think it seems like 2 volleys is all it takes. Centis Tyrants are doing some damage, but otherwise it seems I'm not taking a whole lot of damage. We are getting a bit low on the armor. Taking out more and more of these tower sentries. 2 volleys it seems is all it takes. Come on. Seems like we're cap stable here at this region, but we just need to be armor stable as well. Take out all those tower sentries, please. There's MJD out, please. Oops, okay, we can't go here. Capacitor is empty, capacitor is empty. It's never fully charged here. I just blew through all my cap charges. I don't know what's the point of having this cap boost. It doesn't seem to be doing anything of use. Maybe instead of this I could have a cap battery. Large cap battery. That barely does anything either, actually. Dock up and repair. Probably going to cost me a fortune. That was not at all a smooth mission, actually. Repair quote. Oh, 16 million is, come on. Could probably use my arm repair to rep it all up, but I'm just going to repair anyway. We earn so much from these missions anyway. Here we are, back here. Let's start with the big stuff. Just taking out that sentry tower real quick. Perfect. Now all the towers are destroyed. Now we can just focus on destroying the enemy NPCs. These battleships are taking a little bit more of a while to destroy, but once we've destroyed the battleships, the Valkyries will go down really quickly. Muruakata, I don't know why he's red here. Might be that he's belonging to some corporation that has been at war with us. Oh, I accidentally shot one of these Valkyries instead of the last missile on that battleship. Oh, and then one-shot it. That's really great. Let's align to the mission hub. That's always good to do because you can just instantly warp out if you need to. No, I thought I had destroyed that tyrant, but he keeps on going. I think they've got really a lot of HP, these guys. Please don't survive, then have to reload just to destroy that one guy. Yeah, finally. This guy killed me. That's why he's red. Put precision scripts where you'll be able to do maximum damage to these battle cruisers. Look up some of these frigates here. Oh, look, it says that the mission is complete. And dock up here. That's perfect. So that mission actually is very quick. As long as you destroy the battleships and battle cruisers and the outposts, it should go over very quick. So maybe it's not too hard of a mission. I was just approaching it a bit wrong. Maybe I didn't even need to waste my time on those neutralizers and tower sentries. If I just had enough cap to survive, then I could just quickly blitz the mission, you know, destroy the battleships and outposts, and then that should be easy. Well, you live and you learn. I've never done these L5 missions before, so I'm learning new things all the time. Stock up here. Complete mission. There we go. So L5 mission, the Sancha mission. We have learnt that you can actually complete the mission pretty quickly. You just have to be able to survive. Might be better that we have bigger cap charges or just more cap boosters, something like that. Then we'll be able to survive for a longer time. So it would probably be good if we had a big supply of cap charges, but it's also a little bit difficult to move them down here. So we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's enough for now. If you did enjoy the video or learn something new, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.